These are 1/4 20 by 1 inch long carriage bolts. You have to be careful when you go into a normal hardware store because in today's day and time, they normally have numbers stamped on the outside of here that, yeah, you can file them down, but then it breaks the contact surface on here and then it would rust a little bit easier. Yeah, you can find, it's very hard to find, but you can find chrome. You can get stainless steel in these as well. But anyway, this is a 1/4 20, and as I was pointing out, the thread type on here is actually, if you measure it with a caliper, it's actually, instead of 1/4 inch, it's actually a little bit more than that, like 2.51 or 2.52. Well, the slot in the framework for the Sidecar windshield mounting is, with the chroming on it, it was like 0.242 after the chroming. So in order to come up with a fix, I had either had to go to a metric carriage bolt, which I didn't want to do, or step down to like, well, actually 1/4 20 is about the smallest you can get. Metric's probably M6. And so that's maybe somewhere around 3/16 of an inch in diameter. But I opted to, for a little stubborn that I am, decided to put the bolt in my vise, and with my handy dandy 20-plus-year-old, I think this is a Makita grinder, if you just touch up the surface, both here on the flat, that's going to go through the rectangular slot, now this, and then 180 degrees out the other side. If you just scuff this up slightly, and then just scuff across the top of your threads, just on one side, not all the way around. But if you just lightly scuff this up, it will reduce the height of that to be able to slide it into and through the slots of both the outside retainer and the inside framework for the sidecar. Well, this is the end result. I was able to use the 5 modified carriage bolts, 1 inch long. The threaded end should probably be cut off about 1/4 inch, or go with the 3/4 inch long carriage bolt if you can find one. But if not, this is just a temporary fix. I'm not sure what thickness of windshield I'm going to be putting on here. Probably about 3/16 of an inch is what I think is on my more modern Indians. So I'll be looking for some Lexan probably that I can cut and shape for this. But obviously, I mean, this is, well, not obviously, but this is the framework that is on the Indian at this point. And see if I can't get around here. It's hard to tell with the glare, and of course with the yellow, it sort of camouflages the actual look of this thing, but it's actually a nice looking rack. Got this from Jerry Greer. He said, don't mind this, it's just a piece of rubber to act as a spacer between the front and the back piece. So on to looking for a piece of Lexan, and then probably making a skirt to go underneath here, like a cold weather skirt. And getting some grommets for putting up along the top, up along here. Snap it into place. Got to decide what kind of material to use for that.